I usually don't have time for this, but this morning I've made the time. I try to take the high road and not respond, but when someone's coming for me and my business, I have to respond and tell my side of the story. So let's unpack what's happening with Kim from Moonsprout Studios.
Y'all, this AI doll trend is like exposing people.
Kim is talking about exposing the people using the AI doll trend. Yes, this AI doll trend. And I want to talk about exposing the racial gender microaggressions, the entitlement, and the bullying that she is doing towards me. So let's go through her reel about me and unpack this.
I just woke up to a wall of text angry DM requests.
Stop right there. Did you hear how she said she received an angry DM? So she's framing herself as the victim. She woke up to a wall of angry DMs. Who is this villain that woke her up with all of these angry DMs?
From the person behind Fat Girls Traveling. All because on one of their other accounts, the Fat Girls Guide, they posted the AI doll trend or whatever, and the caption was, "We don't like AI, but we like that we finally have a doll that represents us," which is like not even true. It's not a real doll. It's just an AI generated slop. And since I follow like all three accounts, like Annette's account, Fat Girls Traveling, and Fat Girl.
Here, she mentions following all of my accounts. And to me, that's in a way trying to claim ownership or entitlement, meaning that her opinion is of more value somehow because she follows all of my accounts. Did you catch that?
I was like, you know what? I'm going to say something. So very politely.
Let me stop you right there. Did you hear her? She said that she very politely commented. So do you see how that's a contrast from the angry DMs?
I was like, you know, I'm an artist and I understand that it's tempting when fat representation is so bleak, but I'm still disappointed to see this account participate in an AI trend.
So now Kim is disappointed. And what's wrong with disappointment? You know, like I'm disappointed every day. It's part of the human experience. And yeah, I understand that she doesn't like that I used AI to make a doll of myself. But I don't think that her disappointment should be my cross to carry. Like, those are her feelings. She's responsible for her feelings. She can share her feelings with me, but I'm then not responsible for her feelings.
Their response was so silly. It was like, we're human and we're gonna disappoint you, and AI is all about algorithms.
Did you catch that? Did you see how she said that my response was silly? And also, who told you that you would never be disappointed? I never promised not to disappoint you. I disappoint people all the time. I'm human. And I also can't read your mind. I don't know you, Kimberly. I don't know your stance on AI. But for you to weaponize your disappointment against me, it's strange.
Which is such a red flag response. So I would want to know if I was following someone who was like that defensive about AI. So I posted a little thing in my stories and posted a screenshot on Thread.
Bam, did you see that? My response was a red flag. And so since my response was a red flag, she deemed it appropriate to share not only in her stories, on her threads, but she also made this reel about it because my response to her being disappointed in a photo that I posted of myself was a red flag.
And other people have also chimed in to be like, hey, this is silly.
So here, Kim is admitting that she did provoke and see other people chiming in with their silly comments. No, babe, there were 5, 6 women that don't follow my page only commenting because they saw your feed, and they weren't saying AI is silly, don't use AI. They were saying you don't support fat art, you don't support fat artists.
Like, don't do this. This is like, AI is bad, which the person who posted even admitted in the comments, like saying, yeah, I know it's bad. I know it's taking our jobs.
Two things can be true at the same time, Kim. Someone can know that something is wrong and still decide to do it. Do I know that AI is bad? Yes. Did I still decide to make and share the AI doll of myself? Yes. It's not up to you to decide if and when I post something on my feed. And I think that's the real issue here.
But now, because I posted in my stories, they're accusing me of inciting a dog pile.
For anyone confused about the definition of a pile-on or a dog pile, as she said it, this is it here.
And all I have to say is I'm glad I spoke up, because I think it really shows who this person is.
This is coded language. She said that me using AI shows what kind of person I am. What does she mean by that? What do you mean by that, Kim?
I wouldn't want to be booking trips and stuck in a foreign country with this person.
That's what she means. She wants to slander me and my business because I posted a photo of an AI doll. Or is there another reason? Let's see.
So yeah, fuck AI. And when people are participating in stupid AI slop trends, call them out for it. Because listen, I've chimed in on other creators and I've said, hey, like, I love the message, but I wish AI wasn't used in this. And they've been like, you know what, you're so right. I'm going to take this down.
There it is. There it is. What Kimberly wanted was for me to validate her feelings and to take down the content. She is using the pile-on as a control tactic because she said it right there. Oh, you're right. Let me just take this down. That's what she's received from other people. And when she didn't receive that from me, it was an issue for her.
And it was chill. There was no problem.
There it is again. She said with other people, she didn't have any problem. They took the content down. Again, showing that this is a control tactic. She's using her disappointment for me posting something on my page as a control tactic for me to remove what she doesn't like that I posted on my page.
I'm happy to give the benefit of the doubt if people don't know enough.
Oh, people just don't know enough, Kimberly? Or maybe they don't agree with you. Is that a foreign concept? That people don't agree with you and therefore they don't listen or care if they've disappointed you? Is that a problem?
But if you're like doubling, tripling, quadrupling down, no.
So basically you're saying, if I don't do what you want me to do, you are going to rage bait people into piling on or cyberbullying me. You just admitted it, right?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna wanna warn people.
Warn people of what, Kim? That we have a different opinion? You think that because my opinion of AI is different to yours, that people aren't safe with me? Clearly, people of color are not safe around you because you are not aware of the entitlement that you're exhibiting, the microaggressions that you're throwing around, and you're clearly not aware of the bullying that you're doing.
Fuck AI.
If you made it this far, this is where I show you the wall of angry DMs that Kim received when she woke up. So let's go through the receipts. If you want proof that all Kimberly wanted was for me to tell her that she was right and to delete the photo of myself on my page, here it is. That is a control tactic. She's using her disappointment as a control tactic. So let's get into the disappointment of it all. Okay, I disappointed Kimberly and probably other people by posting that AI photo. And since this whole thing started, I have learned a little bit more about AI. I'm not saying that I'm never going to use it, but I don't really use it that much anyway. I just wanted to do the trend. And Kimberly and other people had a problem with that, and that's okay. If I have a problem with content that someone I follow posts, I simply unfollow them. I don't know what happened to just unfollowing people who don't align with you. I don't know when it came to a point where you needed to get a mob of people to attack someone who has a different view on AI. There are a lot of huge, but big issues right now going on in the world. And for all of this to come to like the top of my life over an AI doll, but I'm using this as an opportunity to, first of all, stand up for myself, and second of all, hopefully educate people to see how these microaggressions and these calling out, as she calls it, are harmful, and they're not the impact that you think they are. They're actually showing your entitlement, they're exhibiting microaggressions, and it's bullying. So when it comes to disappointment, I'm quite disappointed in Kimberly, And again, that's just a part of being a human. People are going to disappoint me, and I understand that. And hopefully Kimberly watches this and understands a little bit more about my perspective, because I have looked into AI and I do understand why she is frustrated with AI. I don't think she understands the impact of this campaign that she's launched against me.